'cause I'm working on my energy. Cleaning up, I'm taking care of myself and me.
Hey girl, if you're new here, it's Subrena. If you're not new to this but you are true to this, hey girl, welcome back to another video. So today, y'all, we are doing a quick weave, a very versatile quick weave. As you can tell, this was actually my very first time doing a quick weave ever, and I was highly surprised. First of all, I'm in love. Why didn't y'all tell me about the ease of quick weave? And just look at that, the ease, the time, and the result. Yeah, let's get into it. First and foremost, super huge thank you to YGWigs for sponsoring today's video. So I did get 3 bundles of hair from them, and of course in your bag you will get some goodies, clips, combs, the usual. So these are the specs of the hair that I got. I got 18, 20 inches, and 22 inches. Now, originally, I was supposed to receive body wave hair. That is the hair that I envisioned this style with. And when I got it, I was looking and I was like, this seems a little bit curly for body wave hair. But I was like, you know what, maybe, this hair is just different. And then we washed and conditioned the hair, and this is the hair air dried. And I was like, yeah, this definitely is not body wave hair. So I reached out to YGWigs, and they did advise me that they accidentally sent me out their deep wave hair. But I was like, listen, I have somewhere to go. I have somewhere to be. Like, we are just going to make this work. And lucky for y'all, you get to see the versatility of this hair and the quality of this hair. So yeah, so after I finally figured out that, hey, this is like actually curly hair, but listen, I was stuck on my middle part bust down body wave, like volume curls. I was like, we're gonna make this work. So I put in some Boho serum and some heat protectant to protect the hair, and we blow dried the bundles. And I just did the best job that I could to make sure that I got out as much of the curls and the texture as possible. So after that's done, it's time to get into the quick weave. So this is how we're starting out. This is my braid pattern. As you can see, we're doing a middle part, and I have the very edges of my hair out. And this is my braid down pattern. And yeah, that don't really matter, okay? Do what you do. Not too much on my kitchen area, okay? So here we're going in with our first bundle. I'm showing you what the hair looks like after I blow dried out the curls. We're going to go ahead and put our stocking cap on. Again, this is my very first time. I only used one. I did do a quick weave again a second time, and I used 2 caps. And honestly, I don't know, the second one I was kind of struggling a little bit to take it out. So I feel like 1 cap may actually be good. Yeah, so again, this is my first time. I've heard horror stories about quick weaves just slipping out. I sweat a lot in my head, so I was like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sew this thing down. That's just not one of those embarrassing moments I want to relive in my 30s. I'm sorry, not with your whole wig slipping off. So I sewed down the whole perimeter. And right here, I'm like actually pulling out the back ends of my hair because, again, I don't want to cause any breakage. I just don't want to get glue on the wrong piece, and I just didn't want any bad experiences with tugging on the nape of my neck. So I make sure I pull those out. So now we're going to go ahead with the glue protector or glue shield. Y'all know what this is. And we're going to go ahead and put this on. And from all of the videos that I watch, I know that this part was very, very important to make sure that I protected my natural hair. And I was not playing. I was very serious about that. So I made sure I went in and the entire cap was covered. Anywhere that my hair was going to be was covered. I wanted this thing to slide out with no residue of glue on my natural hair whatsoever. So eventually I took it to the bathroom to make sure I can get the back, but I just, again, applied a really thick layer all around, and then I went in and I blow dried the hair, and I just made sure it was dry all the way. And that took about like 10 minutes or so. I was a little bit impatient, I'm not gonna lie, but by the time I got to a section, I knew it was dry. So after that, I did go in and cut off the excess cap before. And right here, I'm just like praying. I'm like, please be molded down correctly. Please be rock hard like the girls say that you're supposed to be. Please, please, please. But I just went carefully and cut the excess cap off around the perimeter. And then after that, it is time to get done. So for the very first track, I am going kind of like underneath where the caps start, because should I ever put the hair up or clip it up any kind of way, I want to have the illusion of, yeah, there's no tracks. So I'm just gluing my first piece here, and I did cut my tracks. So again, you would just measure the tracks from one ear to the next. Wherever you want your tracks to start, you would apply some glue, apply it on your cap. I hold it in place for like a few seconds while the glue gets tacky, and then I will go in after each track with the blow dryer to seal that in and make sure it doesn't move. So all the way up until I basically get up to the top of my ears, I go in a slight curved or a slight C motion in laying the tracks. And again, that's because I want my tracks to fall in a way where if I put my hair up in any kind of way, that you're not going to see tracks, you're not going to see a cap, and it's just going to fall a certain kind of way. So for the very first bundle, I just kept doing the same thing. And once I got above my ears, that is when I started to lay the hair to give some like face framing layers, or face framing, what's it called, like rows, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And this is right here where I'm layering my face. Now I didn't want it to be too heavy in my face, but I know that I wanted the hair to fall a certain kind of way. So I'm only going to do 2 tracks that lays like this from the very top of the part all the way around. And right here, I was testing out different methods to lay the super long tracks. This one, it was all right. It was all right. I saw somebody do it. I was like, okay, you go little by little, you know, lay it. But honestly, you can just apply the glue on the whole thing, and you just have to make sure the glue is tacky enough in one section where it sticks, and then you can just slowly go around and lay it. But honestly, this was so easy, you guys. Like, this was so easy. Like, I just forgot how easy, like, bonded hairstyles. And like, y'all even remember where you just used to do like the 4 to 6 tracks like in between your natural hair just to give it body? Like, man, listen I might bring that back. I don't know. So here I believe is when I finally reached the second bundle of hair, and this is when I go in with the very second row to give those face framing or make the hair fall this way. I feel like I'm talking way too much right now. But after this last one that goes or wraps all the way around, for the rest of my hair, I'm just going to start laying the tracks how I did in the very beginning, which is just that slight C curve motion from side to side. And after each track, I go in with my blow dryer to make sure those tracks are secure. Okay, I was not playing, baby. Ain't no tracks was gonna be slipping out. So for the very last track, I did go in and kind of fill in that gap between the cap and my leave out. I've seen a couple girls do it, and I just really like the final look. I feel like it just blends better and just makes that area look thicker and more natural. So that's what I did. So now it's time to style this hair, and right here I'm like taking out my leave out and I'm just seeing how everything's blended. You can't see any tracks. Right here I'm like excited on the inside. You guys understand. So I did style the hair off camera. I did go in with a flat iron and I straightened each strand, and then I just did a curl with the flat iron and pinned it up. Again, this, I was a little bit worried right here because I was like, the curls, they're not flowy, they're not bouncy, because again, I was expecting body wave hair, but baby, this gave body. Now right here I was like, I can't fool with the curls too much because of the kind of hair it is. It can get poofy if you're not too careful, but just enough fluff. Look at that. If you're someone who loves body, yeah, you need to switch to like a curly texture and just blow it out and do your flat iron and your curls, because baby, you're gonna have the body and the curls will last. Right here, I'm like playing around different ways I could do it. I was like, oh my gosh, even though this wasn't a flip over, I was like, I could do a whole flip over. I could do a half up, half down, and it's so flat. Look how flat it is. I was like, okay. So I was literally heading out this same night and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to mess up my curls. So right here, I'm like trying to put the curls back so it doesn't mess up. But when I went out with this hair like this, I always got compliments. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's so bouncy, it's so full. And it really was. Like, I loved my hair when I had it. Like, I was scared in the beginning, but it turned out everything works out for your good. Everything works. Look at the y'all. Look at the ponytail. I completely forgot to flat iron my kitchen back there. Ease up off me, okay? So again, this hair turned out to be so beautiful. It was so soft. If you're wondering about, oh my gosh, did the hair revert? Yes, it did. 2 weeks later, I actually took the hair out, washed it, conditioned it, did another quick weave because I was really feeling the quick weave life, and I did a flip over method, and this is what it looked like. So I kept the hair in its original texture and I just had my very edges out to do the flip over method, and I just did a wand curl to match my natural hair to the curly hair. But when I did this version of the hair, the compliments wouldn't stop. Like, this hair eats down. So definitely make sure you check the description box for the direct links to this hair. YGWigs did their thing. This hair was absolutely beautiful. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.